Okay. Hola. Lección 3. Lesson 3 para empezar. I wonder what it's going to be about. La hora. ¿Qué hora es? Oh, according to my watch, son las 9:30. According to my clock here, it's, oh wait, en español. Son las 2:30. Now, when I'm teaching the time, we're going to have some digital clocks, like most of our watches and phones, and we're going to have some traditional clocks. And for a lot of you, the biggest challenge is reading one of these. Note that the 2 for 2:30 is not right on the 2. It's midway through. All right? So, those of you who struggle with this, that's going to be part of your homework, is being able to read clock. All right. The question is, ¿qué hora es? And when you're talking about the time in Spanish, there are two basic ways to express it. So we're going to start, am I on the right side? Yeah. All right. We're going to start with the smallest one, the one that is used the least, because it's only used one out of the 24 hours of the day, unless you do a military time, and then it's two of those hours. Well, I don't even, no, it's still just one. Okay, I'm not good with military time, I'm not military. Anyway, of the 24 hours, you only use es la for one of those 24, or as we go with the clock, with traditional time, one of the 12, because after 12 o'clock you go back to 1. All right, es la una. You're saying it's 1 o'clock. I put it in digital parentheses for you. I'll read through them. ¿Qué hora es? Es la una. Es la 1:15. Es la 1:30. Es la 1:45. And any number that isn't in the 15s, for example, let's say it's 1:20, es la 1:20. Let's say it's 1:40, es la 1:40. Now, as you are around native speakers, you're going to see that they cut a lot of the E. They're going to say, es la 1:40, es la 1:20. And that's fine, that's fine. But grammatically, when you're writing it out, you need to have the E in there. The only other time that you use S is when you're specifically talking about noon or midnight. And then for noon or midnight, I need you to pan down here, okay? For noon or midnight, you would say, es el mediodía, one word, mediodía, or es la medianoche. El mediodía, la medianoche. Okay, noon, or, oh, I'm getting old, or midnight. Okay, now for the more common one. We're moving, yeah, are we there? Okay. For 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 o'clock, when you have plural times, if it's singular, es la, you have plural, more than 1 hour on the clock, you're using son las. So I chose 2. I could have chosen 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I chose 2. Okay? You choose what you want. But here are your notes. Son las 2. Son las 2:15. Son las 2:30. Son las 2:45. La 1:15. Las 2:15. In lesson 2, Maestro David said cuarto means room, quarter, or a fourth. Cuatro means 4. This is really important. Las 2:15, it's 2:15. La 1:15, 1:15. 1:15, 2:15. You can't say son las 2:15. Es la 1:15. And you're literally saying, oh, it is 1:15. It is 2:15. Cuarto, 1:15. All right. So that's the basics on the 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock hours. Now we're going to move over because I have a couple of really important notes. You got it? a note about menos. Okay, some teachers, and your book is going to do this, you're going to hear it in your readings, some teachers really like to emphasize this menos. So if you have a time, like say 1:40, you're going to hear me say, es la 1:40. But some teachers are going to tell you, oh, son las 2 menos 20. But you know what? When I ask somebody the time, I really don't want to have to do math. So I'm not going to say, oh, well, it's 2 o'clock minus 20 minutes. Do the math, right? Oh, yeah, 1:40. All right? So the way I say it, es la 1:40. But you do need to be prepared. Your listenings and other teachers will say, son las 2 menos 40. I mean, it's legitimate. It's just, I think, personally obnoxious to have to do math when you are telling the time. So I'll just do it like we always do it. 1:55. Now, one thing I will do is I'll do the math for you if you ask me the time. So if you ask me, ¿qué hora es? And I say, oh, son 20 para las 2. Well, then I've done the math for you. So, oh, it's 20 to 2. All right? So son 5 para las 2. It's 5 minutes to 2 o'clock, 1:55. If I'm doing the math for you already, it's a little different. But, you know, I guess that's just semantics. It's just my way. I don't like the menos style, but you will hear it. And that's it. Okay, let's go big screen. Big screen. Thumbs up. Adios.